Hey everyone, this is Rabdia's blog, and welcome to another general discussion series. So today's general discussion is going to be on my thoughts on the Oscar nominations and some of my predictions on the Oscar nominations. And before I get into this topic video, I would like to remind everyone that new videos will be posted up every Sunday. It could be Sunday morning, Sunday night, or Sunday evening, depending on when I can get the videos posted up. And if you happen to see any videos posted up during the week, that must mean that there was a bit of movie or TV show news released during the week that I wanted to cover. So those would be considered special videos. So now let's get into this topic videos. My thoughts on the Oscar nominations for 2018. So the Academy Awards is going to be held on March 4th, 2018, just so everybody would know what the date is. And this is the first year or the first time I ever did something like this because normally I don't watch the Academy Awards. Like the one time I did watch the Academy Awards, that was the same year that Wreck-It Ralph didn't win. So I stopped watching the Academy Awards since then. But I thought this would be a fun way just to see the Oscar nominations and do some little predictions about who I think is going to win and who I think is not going to win. And I also want to talk about the snubs in this video because there's been a lot of Oscar snubs, which happens every single year. There's like this great movie that you like, but for some reason it gets snubbed at the Academy Awards. But anyway, I also want to talk about those. And with the predictions, I'm not going to go through all the list that's listed here because there's some movies I haven't seen yet, so I can't really make a prediction about a movie I haven't seen yet. But I'll just name off all the nominations that's on this list, and then I'll start with the predictions, and then I'll talk about who got snubbed and stuff like that. So let's get started. So the nominations for Best Picture is Call Me by Your Name, Darkest Hour, Dunkirk, Get Out, Lady Bird, Phantom Thread, The Post, The Shape of Water, and Three Billboards Outside Ebbing, Missouri. And then for lead actor, there's Timothy Chalamet, Call Me by Your Name. I'm sorry if I mispronounce some of these people's names. I might mispronounce an actor or actress's names by accident. So yeah, sorry if I do that. But anyway, Daniel Day-Lewis from Phantom Thread, Daniel Kaluuya from Get Out, Gary Oldman from Darkest Hour, and Denzel Washington for Roman J. Israel. And then for lead actress, Sally Hawkins, The Shape of Water, Frances McDormand, Three Billboards Outside Ebbing, Missouri, Margot Robbie, I, Tonya, Saoirse Ronan, Lady Bird, and Meryl Streep, The Post. For Best Director, Dunkirk has Christopher Nolan, Get Out by Jordan Peele, Lady Bird by Greta Gerwig, again, mispronouncing people's names, sorry about that, Phantom Thread, Paul Thomas Anderson, and The Shape of Water, Guillermo del Toro. Sorry, mispronounced that person's name. Anyway, for Best Animated Feature, The Boss Baby, The Breadwinner, Coco, Ferdinand, and Lovey Fenton. For Best Adapted Screenplay, Call Me by Your Name, The Disaster Artist, Logan, Molly's Game, and Mudbound. For Best Production Design, Beauty and the Beast, Blade Runner 2049, Darkest Hour, Dunkirk, and The Shape of Water. For Best Costume Design, Beauty and the Beast, Darkest Hour, Phantom Thread, The Shape of Water, and Victoria and Abdul. And finally, for Best Visual Effects, Blade Runner 2049, Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2, Kung Skull Island, Star Wars The Last Jedi, and War for the Planet of the Apes. So, let's get into my predictions. So I think, who's gonna win for... I'm gonna take a gander for who's gonna win for Best Actor, for lead actor. There's been a lot of good talk about Get Out. I haven't seen Get Out yet, but I've been hearing a lot of good things about Get Out. So I am gunning for Daniel Kaluuya to win for Best Actor for Get Out. Um, Also for lead actress, I'm sensing it might be Meryl Streep for The Post. Meryl Streep's been winning a lot of Oscars in the past, so I bet you she's going to win the Oscar this year. That's just my prediction, but it might be somebody else. It might be Margot Robbie from I, Tonya, because I, Tonya's been getting a lot of good reviews, and she might win for lead actress too. So my bet's on Meryl Streep or on Margot Robbie for lead actress. And then for Best Director, I'm thinking it's going to be Christopher Nolan for Dunkirk, because Christopher Nolan's been a well-established director in Hollywood, and he did get a lot of nods to his past movies like The Dark Knight and many other films. So I wouldn't be surprised if Christopher Nolan wins for Best Director. Um, then for animated feature, I know for certain Coco's gonna win, because for the last few years, Disney and Pixar's been winning for Best Animated Picture for the Academy Awards. So I wouldn't be surprised if Coco wins this year, and so I'm definitely thinking Coco's gonna win for Best Animated Feature. Um, then for production design, I want to say Beauty and the Beast. I think the visual. I have seen Beauty and the Beast, the 2017 live action film, and I do think that the productions in this movie was very well done. Although most of the productions are in CGI, so again, I'm not too sure about Beauty and the Beast, but I am gunning for Beauty and the Beast for production design. And then for costume design, I should say Beauty and the Beast also, because I think Beauty and the Beast will win for best costume design in my opinion, because I think they really got down the characters looks very well, especially from the original 1991 animated movie. So I think Beauty and the Beast might win for costume design. And last for visual effects, this one's going to be a little hard, but I'm thinking it's either going to be Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2 or maybe Star Wars The Last Jedi. I think both visuals in both movies are pretty well done, so I think both of them might, or one of them might win for best visuals effects. So that's my opinions, or that's my predictions for some of these the nominations for the Oscars. But now let's talk about the snubs. Oh my god, there are several movies in this list that got snubbed. One of them, the big one I think, was Wonder Woman. Wonder Woman got a lot of praise last year, and I've actually seen Wonder Woman last year, and it was such a fantastic movie, and I don't understand why it never got nominated at all for the Oscars. Like, I think Wonder Woman should have at least got nominated for either Best Adapted Screenplay or maybe for Best Visual Effects, or even Best Costume Design. And, I think Wonder Woman should have got nominated in one of those categories, but nope, that's not what happened. So I'm really upset about Wonder Woman not getting nominated at all in the Oscars. And then another movie I'm upset about is the fact that the Lego Batman movie didn't get nominated for Best Animated Feature. I mean, this is like the second year a Lego movie hadn't even got nominated for the Oscars. So I'm really upset about that. And I was hoping for once there would be a year where the Oscars would nominate a Lego movie for once. I'd like to see a Lego movie nominated. And I think it's a shame that they didn't nominate the Lego Batman movie for this film, for this Academy Award. So yeah, I'm really disappointed about that. But at least War for the Planet of the Apes got nominated. And there was a complaint I had about the last Academy Awards, was that none of the Planet of the Apes films got nominated for Oscars, so I was really upset about that. But at least War of the Planet of the Apes got nominated for Best Visual Effects, so I'm real happy about that. So those are the Oscar nominations, and tell me in the comments below, what do you think about the Oscar nominations? Have you checked them out? And tell me in the comments below, what movies do you think will win for each category? Please feel free to comment below, and don't forget to follow me on Twitter so I can keep you updated any new videos I post up. And also, like my Facebook page, Ravidius Blog's Best Comments, and also support me through Patreon so I can continue to push out great content for this channel. Well, I hope you enjoyed this video. This is Ravidius Blog, and I'll see you later.